The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. The veteran Jason Myers will get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. The return team gonna let that one. Go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run, and here's the rookie from Michigan. And a good start on the ground. He gets 8 on the game's opener. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Mayfield. There's Evans. He's got it. Oh, no. Right at the start, he loses the football. And this is taken in by the defense.
Mike, we hear that term, run after.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. A tight end in motion now. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. 7th play of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. Throwing is Baker. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. His 6th touchdown now for the season. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing from the start. Here's Smith. He'll get this complete. That's Anthony Schwartz. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They send a receiver in motion left. The throw is going to be caught. And it works to perfection. A double pass leading to a run into the end zone for a touchdown. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. And this ball batted away and incomplete. He was trying to fit that one in to Mike Evans. And it'll be 2nd down.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
Second down throw for Mayfield. This one complete right side. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. On 2nd down, Baker. A throw right side is intercepted. And the Seahawks have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the second round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a first-rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
First down throw there is incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Smith. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seahawks. Myers now to add the PAT. His kick is good. And the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground.
Yeah.
And he finds some daylight.
What?
Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
Nothing yet. I'm waiting for the lady to text me back. She told me to text her. She told me to text her.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
3 bedrooms and 2 baths. I don't know. The black guy that I talked to know you.
Back to the ground. He'll get
The black guy that I talked to, he know
and
you.
he's taken down on what should be
Don't know
the
his
final
name. He
play
got some type
of this first quarter.
gray Ford pickup truck.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the
No,
end of the first
forgot
quarter.
how he said.
It's the Seahawks.
You will
with
see
the
him riding
early
through
lead.
here.
We'll have more from Tampa after this. Third down, 3 to go.
No, he fixing it up.
Putting the tight end
said
in
what?
motion. They'll try to
Short,
run for
black
it.
with
Here's
glasses.
White. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
4th and 1, 4th and 1, or 4th and 5, pass your 50 or some shit like that. Yeah, he's
So
short,
on
black,
first down, here
with
comes
glasses.
the veteran, Brian Anger.
Yeah, I don't remember his name.
Made right there at the 25-yard line.
No, it's a sign with the people name up there. It's a sign with people name up there.
They'll motion over Metcalf.
I just told you, she told me to text her.
Gino now on 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Smith to throw on first down.
Damn, I had a damn.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Gino. Metcalf hauls in that one. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
From the shotgun, Smith. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. He is in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seattle. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Myers. Good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will take a 21-7 lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Julian Love brings him down. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. He'll air one out for Palmer. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the 2nd half.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he looks up, and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the pistol, Smith. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake, Smith. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
Working out of the gun, Smith. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Malik Mustafa. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
It's first down, and they'll run. Lane fills quickly. Only managed to get this to the 14. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Mayfield. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
Slot receiver headed right. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
I think their sideline celebrated just a little prematurely, because if you look closer, Mike, it's pretty clear. The receiver did not possess the ball while having both feet in bounds. Missed opportunity there, incomplete. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Gino. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On 1st down is Smith. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
This receiver went a long way to catch this ball. He started all the way out on the left side of the formation, and look where he catches it, Mike. He's all the way on the right side of the field. He just continued to work through those open zones, eventually found one, and the quarterback was able to put it on him for a nice gain.
A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Malik Mustafa. And the Buccaneers are going to take over here up near the 40.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
They'll begin here on the ground, and that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. A gain there of 15. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
To the ground, a first down run. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Look him up on a second down and 8. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's down the field and intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. And the Seahawks are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Tight end motioning left. Smith to throw on 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in, and a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. They'll send him over to the left. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Seattle. Throwing is Smith. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They send him right out of the slot. On 1st and 10, here's Smith. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That is brought in. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Here's a designed run. And he will take it in himself. Geno Smith, touchdown Seahawks.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and he forgoes the field goal try. They take a shot in the end zone, and they come away with a touchdown.
And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead.
It was a big-ass fight out there in Sterling Point.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway.
Trayvon Moore would have been 30 years old.
This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Tight end going in motion here. Smith now to throw on from nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. They're going to motion the tight end over here. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on first down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on second. Now they find themselves in a critical third down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And they finally get him down. Good gain on the ground, but hold everything. Maybe a reason he got so free. Throwing is Baker. This one caught left side by Evans.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And how about that back bulldozing his way forward? A gain of 9 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Now Mayfield. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Now, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the first down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
Here's a run going left, and they'll take this down inside the 35.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, Just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Second down throw from Mayfield. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
To throw is Mayfield. That is caught at the 3. And the Buccaneers are going to have a first and goal coming up. He's out of bounds at the 2. A gain of 15 and a first down. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1. They send Evans in motion. They'll go with him again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Smith. Now he'll air one out. That is hard. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Smith to throw on first down. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Seattle. Now the point after try from Myers. He's got it. And the Seahawks will extend this third quarter lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Handoff here, up the middle, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And he will not be able to get free. picking up only a yard. Now it's third down. This one complete to Palmer. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a run on first down. Not much there, maybe a yard. Now a give up the middle, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. They go play action with Mayfield. He'll get this out. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the defense has it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
A first down throw for Smith. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Receiver in motion, headed left. Play action now. It's Gino. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. From the shotgun, Smith. He's going to run it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is taken in by the defense. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. And the Seahawks are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster, and I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
Here's first and 10. Working out of the gun, Smith. He's got a man wide open, the tight end, complete. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. On first down is Smith. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. On play action, Mayfield. Throw left side, pulled in by Evans. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's first and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I think you just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On second down, Baker. And that's going to be incomplete, but now a marker comes flying in late behind the line of scrimmage. Might we get a roughing the passer call here? Back to the ground after the penalty.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. They'll go. Mayfield. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Myers now to add the PAT. It's up and through. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
She said her remaining balance is 180.
Jason Myers kicking off for Seattle.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Second down and 8. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. Down the field, it's Evans. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. And the defense all over this one. They knock them down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Here's Mayfield. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Gino. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. 1st and goal.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. He works free, right side. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Seahawks. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very